Hey, Peter. Okay. Let's make progress. Oh, no more Twitch stuff. I have a hankering for getting all of the AI interaction stuff done because I'd love to see the results. Right now, the AI is underperforming, in my opinion. Okay. So, we had effectively did all of the greater noble demands, privilege stuff. Since there was a fight corruption, then had to decide who it should attempt to revoke privileges from. That's all done. Then we had the AI decisions related to privileges. We did everything for the greater nobles, right? The thing is, we have to do it for lesser nobles and burghers as well. At Cowboy Dang, we were doing estate privileges and stuff like that. And now that's what we're doing again. And we made some good progress there. We just needed, and we fixed a few bugs, but you know. Hey, Petro! We have a mod. I gotta figure out what I'm doing now. Okay, right. So here's a little slot that I made for lesser nobles and burghers. So we need to replicate what we did with greater nobles, and we need to do that 2 more times. We can use what we've got as a template, but there's going to be some obvious differences. So let's copy all of this. It'll be a bit of a bitch. Some of these will be repetitive, others will not. So first off, we replace all instances of references to greater nobles and all that, and we replace it with lesser nobles, in case we end up using any of the template material. Greater, lesser. Hey, Martin. Good evening from Germany. Jeez. Okay. So exclude opportunity to give privilege if the country is feeling shameful. If the estate lesser noble's weight share is 0.05 and loyalty, lesser noble loyalty is below 30. So we're going to set the variable again, privilege ln give weight. So this can be the same, right? If loyalty is bad, increase weight. If stability is bad, if you're wondering why I'm touching my midsection like this, I was working and I got stung really bad by a fire coral, and this big lesion on my stomach, and I took some super glue while I was in the water, and I just sprayed it all over, and then slapped like a paper towel over it to make a impromptu bandage. I was in the shower and I raked it off and raked the scab off and everything. It hurts. So that's why I'm not just like, I'm not just touching myself. I was bit by a shark. Yeah, that's the real reason I was out. There was a shark, and I went and it was fighting 3 eagles, and then there was this manatee I had to rescue, and so I jumped in and I rode the manatee. Woo! I grabbed the shark and I was wrestling it, and it got me in the midsection. I grabbed its eyeballs and I punched it, and it was like, sorry, Debbie, and I give up. And then, yeah, and then I came and I immediately started streaming after that. That's a true story. I was once bitten by a 6-foot-long moray eel. That is a true story. He was my pet, though, and it was an accident. Okay, so this is good. All of this criteria is good. The whole privilege criteria is good. Great predator criteria, again, is good. So this is all good. Okay, this is all done. And then it's true, Peter, I forgot to mention that I rode the manatee off into the sunset. Very slowly because manatees are kind of lumbering. Okay. The thing that I do need to change is I want to tell the crocodile by the tail. I'm sure it was in captivity and chained up and everything. So we have to look at damn, I need to demand support and I can't. We need to look at various tags. Maybe they've. Oh, okay. Let's look at acids, maybe. Yes, demand support. So corvée labor. Tap talented nobles for administrative work. Yeah. Request political support. Possibly. Not really, Richard. Most of my work recently has not been completed and in recent passage. Actually, my work kind of screwed up the recent stuff. So I apologize for that. Oh, guys, I gotta show you. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a link real quick. I was totally serious about being bitten by a 6-foot-long eel. That was my pet. I've got a video of all over the eel. It's on somebody else's account, but oh my god, he's got 270,000 views. Wow. Okay, here it is. So Oliver was my 6-foot-long pet moray eel. I had it for years and years and years. And yeah, he was awesome. He was like a dog. You could pet him, you could hug him, you could pet the inside of his mouth and scratch his teeth with your fingers. He was pretty awesome. There's his video. Unfortunately, he was accidentally boiled alive inside of his tank. He got so big, I had to donate him to a public aquarium, which we were maintaining with our company, and then a thermostat broke and it boiled him alive because the water kept measuring too low, and so the heater kicked in and kept raising it, thinking that the temperature was 70 degrees and needed to be 76, so it kept raising, and boom, it boiled him, and that was really sad. But he was a good eel while they lasted. Okay, so the things we need demand corvée labor. We need request political support. And we need the loan thingy. So we've got 2 of those already. So it looks like this will actually be easier than I anticipated. If we could all have a moment of silence and chat for Oliver the Eel, I would appreciate that. Okay, you can talk again. Yeah, Crank Zipper. Is there another way to getting rid of the state corruption besides making them less influential, powerful? revoke their privileges. Okay. So, oh, and manpower. Shit. That's right, manpower. So, in fact, manpower. Okay. So, privileges and wait. None of loans. Okay, so this was Corvée, so this can stay. Okay. Well, crank, zipper, eventually, I mean, those are the ways so far, but eventually we're going to have hostile means of revoking privileges and demoting nobles and stuff like that. But currently, there isn't anything else beyond revoking privileges, promotion, and demotion. Oh, hey, Elysian. Okay. So, and then emergency taxes, we're keeping that too. And then manpower, we're keeping that also. Serfs, we're not keeping that because we have no serfs. But we do need legitimacy. Right, a legitimacy choice. So let's hop over to interactions. Demand support. These are all less renewable demands. Levy special taxes. Admin work. Request political support. Legitimacy. State less renewables. I guess it costs. Yeah, I guess it costs them nothing. So we don't need any kind of criteria here. We don't need years of cash. We don't need unrest, but we should stipulate that you need at least legitimacy has to be pretty bad. Now I need to determine what kind of weights. Okay. So this should all be legitimacy. The lower legitimacy is, the more desperate they need to be. So if it's not 40, if it's not 30, if it's not 20, if it's not 10, and it's not surf weight, it is legit weight. Okay, thunk, thunk, thunk. Yeah, Wargy, when are you planning to start the deep process of your own game? So, good question. I need to get the documentation process in place. I'm gonna be documenting the entire process. It's part of trying to make your own game the way I'm trying to do it is that you need to somehow monetize, right? You need to somehow have a hook to get people into it, to feel invested in it. And so that's the most important part because I have a real life job, I have kids, I have a wife, and ideally, if I want to make this whole game of my own thing work, I need to be able to make a living at it so I can quit my job conceivably eventually, or peel back some of the time that I spend on my job and spend more time toward development. So I can combine hobby time and work time. Yeah. We're going to become a multi-level marketing scheme. Absolutely. Positively. And not really, but sort of. So it's, community building though, I think is key to success with this kind of approach that I'm taking. Damien, will the game Deve be as inclusive as this stuff? The thing is, like, I would love to. Yeah, Cowboy Dang. Yeah, let him work. This is the last question, then I'll get back to work. I'd love to be able to stream every single day. If I were to work on my own game, I'd love to be able to stream the development process every single day. Have a forum where everyone can express their perspectives and give me ideas and point things out. Because I happen to find that really helpful and really valuable. A lot of developers hate communicating with with the people that play their games. They think it's a distraction. They just want to get coding. But for me, during the 1.5-year development process for MT 2.0, I found feedback from people on the forums inspiring. It was extremely helpful as far as features were concerned. It was just I found it extremely helpful. So I want to be able to harness that power and bring people into the process. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be the executive authority who decides what goes in and what isn't, because I really do think you need someone making sure that the philosophy of the game is concise and everything you put into the game conforms to that philosophy. But I definitely want a process like this where lots of people can contribute and give their ideas and things like that. Because aside from being good fun for you guys, I presume it's also very helpful for me personally. It keeps it fresh and gives me lots of great ideas. And you pick up developers along the way, so Flopsy, KJ, Desumon, Tiza Flesh Wounds, and quite a few other people I picked up off the forum, that were just people who were talented and ended up making significant contributions. And so with the new game developer, I'd love to tap into the people available in the community to eventually bring onto the project and, try to make a living for all of us, conceivably. Simple questions as a community interact. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue working. What I'm going to do. So we want every instance of privilege demand surf soon replaced with privilege. No, that's not the one we want. We want to replace privilege ln surf weight. Replace it with privilege ln legit weight. Good. Save. Yeah, we'll keep all of the questions pertinent to the mod, and because I do want to make sure we have a nice, clean, concise copy of the game with all the necessary components for release. Privilege ln weight. Okay, so I think we got everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Manpower legit, special taxes, core bay. Let's double check. That would appear to be the case. So set loyalty weights. Oh, this is all of the loyalty give. Okay. Negative influences to weights. Actually, let's give it some space. Negative influences to weight. High loyalty makes less likely. Oops. Right, so that's the exclusionary mechanism here. This is the formal check here. High stability makes less likely, and then self-consciousness makes less likely. Okay. At the rest of us. That's true. A lot of the people in this channel know just as much as I do about a lot of the functions of the game. And so the moderators can answer that kind of stuff. Thank you for imposing organization, moderator people. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead, grab all this code again. Oh wait, there we go. And then modify these events. That was actually way easier than I thought. Okay, so we got lesser nobles then too. Should work. We'll need to test it, obviously. Always test everything, every which way. Burgers will be more complicated because they're not just like a minor clone of the other two states. So let's go ahead and copy all this again. Use it as a template nonetheless. Still going to be using the stability and loyalty type stuff. There we go. Uh-oh. Let me remove this code. Let me clean up a little bit. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to collapse these bigger code blocks here. I'll collapse that code block. I made it. I see. There. Yes, I do, Jewel. Ergo Irma, yes. If freeholders get cleaned out monetarily, they will sell themselves voluntarily into manorialism. Jan Jensen, what do you mean by with so much variables, why not working around adding effects between numbers? Not sure what that means. Okay, so here we want to once again convert everything from ln to burgers. 100 occurrences were replaced. Lesser nobles to burgers. Works. Yeah, art centers. I wanted to redo art centers if Cardinal and KJ let me, because it kind of it's got some issues to sort out. But again, it's all a matter of having the time. Okay, let's make sure we don't have any parsing issues. We're good. Emotion shameful. Okay. Let's start officially coding here. Privileges BG give weight. Banks are like practically a placeholder building at this point. It would be nice to come up with a superpower for banks or something like that and make them super expensive. Is there a way to stick you a message in chat? A lot of people tend to ask when the mod's coming out and such. Yeah, there were bots. There's bots you can make for Twitch, right? I'm not so sure whether it's possible here. Okay. Loyalty is bad, increased weight. Okay, so loyalty should be fine. Low stability, again, should be fine. Not many privileges, that should work as well. Great Predator also, that should work as well. We do not have corvée labor. So I guess first order of business is we need to hop over somewhere, say hello to our burgers, and see what interactions we have. Expansion of citizenship. Reduces unrest. Increases stability. Demand money under pretense of a loan, that's going to be very handy. Let's take a look at our burgers here. Oops, not like a burger. Okay, 0.2005. Freeholders will have estate interactions in the future. So this is for emergencies only, right? So expansion of city citizenship. That will be one if you have severe unrest issues. Goodness. Demand money on the pretense of a loan. Let me write these out on a separate screen. Oh wait, you know what? Citizenship pretense of loans. You'll notice commented out. So burgers don't have many emergencies. Before I move on to that though, I just realized I have to properly tune everything on the interactions end in order to properly have the AI select things. So first off, levy special taxes. I'm going back to lesser nobles now. Let me head back up. Oops, not was it? Yes. Okay. Let's head back up to our lesser nobles. And make sure they are assigning flags properly, manpower. Yeah, legit. Demand loans. Head down here. Demand legit. Give, wait. Good there. We don't want to hourly believe. We want, yeah. Good thing I went back here. Not relieve serfs. We want want legit political support. Already requested. No, is that? Yeah, requested political support. Hidden modifier. Okay. There. I think that wraps up this end of it. But then I need to grab all these flags again. Annoying. So easy to miss these little things. Okay, so I'm copying them to another screen just so I have them as references. Privilege demand legit soon. Privilege demand manpower soon. Head to our interactions. Head back to our lesser nobles. Okay, we're demanding support. Special taxes. Actually, maybe I should have a template for this. Okay. Copy. Special taxes. Okay. Yep, has country flag, privilege demand loan soon. Then we want to seal our country flag again. And then we have corvée labor again. So let's grab this. Corvée labor. And then our hidden effect, CLR country flag equals corvée labor soon. We have talented nobles for administrative work. We'll skip. Request political support. Oops. Actually, I should just put this template in ahead of time. So I'll look for manpower. Already has it. Okay. Corvée labor soon. Legit. PLR country flag equals privilege demand legit soon. Request manpower. Okay. Something's bothering me about this. First off, the manpower section here. Did I mess something up? I did. I wiped out the old modifier that was there. Guess that's okay for now. Adjust my chair. I'm going to be reprogramming the general demands. So I can redo that later. Something else was bothering me too. Using a lot of the same flags, which is fine in theory, but the issue is I don't want them all, because so all these checks are happening at the same time. I don't want the greater noble ones firing at the same time as the lesser nobles, so let's just give it a little space. 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. Whereas the greater nobles would be 1 day, 1 day, 1 day. Okay. I'll spread things out a bit. Request manpower. All right, now let's head back over to 105, which is our lesser noble demands. I think we're good now on this end. Yeah, demand legit, deletes. Privilege demands, we need to CLR country flag equals privilege demand manpower. And just for safety, we can go and add in that one other AI modifier there. GN. This was used for an old manpower request. Thingy is a technical term. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's see what you guys are saying. They do demand privileges. They will go in debt happily demanding privileges, and they do spend money on local fortifications as well. But they should be demanding. Don't know why they wouldn't. That could be a bug of some kinds. Okay. And yeah, Ethan, freeholders, theoretically, their design philosophy is they're supposed to be good long term, but very costly in the short and mid term to demote nobles and give freeholders power. Really great for your long term development. Possibly too. Freeholder republic, that's the idea. And such peasant republics have existed in history. They were very small. Didn't last very long, for obvious reasons. Yeah, I agree, Ergo Irma. I'm not sure it's. Is it possible to prevent deletion of certain buildings? I'm not sure you can. It'd be nice to just get rid of deletion of pretty much all buildings, for the most part. Yeah. If anyone knows of a way to stop local fortifications from being deleted, let me know. Xylene, you will get manpower from freeholders, and you'll get money from freeholders. You just can't go directly to them as you would a duke or an earl and be like, hey, give me this and that. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work here. Yeah, freeholders, you still get stuff the way you normally would, you know, from pops themselves. You just can't be like, oh, give me shit. Instead, you have to pass laws, and it's more equal treatment type of stuff. Like, oh, we're passing a law now. Everyone must conform to these laws, and therefore I'm going to get more of this out of you slowly over time, as opposed to give me a whole bunch of stuff right now when I need it. Okay, so loyalty's fine, stability's fine, great predator's fine, Corvée labor is not fine. This though, we can make this. If need money, demand pretense of loan. I'll be right back, by the way. Chair stream. It's gonna be a Pinkie Pie adventure stream in about 1 hour, I think. As soon as Ellie wakes up. I'm going to move this over to the other window. Oops. Go faster that way. So pretense alone. Demand money on the pretense of a loan. So number of loans 2. Saber loyalty 0.31. Okay, here's where we change it. There currently isn't Ethan a way to force. Yeah, Xylene, that might be a way. You could remove the delete building button in the GUI files. Can anyone confirm that absolutely? By the way, guys, interesting story. Someone from the forum, Siboden, they made a script which flags every province with a river. And so I'm getting PalPal right now to make up some icons, rig up some nice icons for a new building called Canals, Extensive Canals and Dams. It's the canal line. The idea is you will build them the way you would build through the province interaction button. And it will be a government-built building, which is really expensive. You can use manpower to defray some of the costs, but it gives you a base increase straight up to farming efficiency and gives you a base increase and percentage increase straight up to innate fertility. And so even, for instance, Irish provinces with rivers, or Yemenese provinces with rivers, or Scottish provinces with rivers, you can build an extensive canal system which will dramatically increase the innate fertility, especially for provinces that are generally underpopulated. Could be pretty easy to make. I'll do a straw poll later once PalPal gets the icons and see if that's something that people want more than other features. It won't take too long to code either. So. Okay. BG managed cache, years of cache. We don't want Corvée, we want pretense loan weight. I mean, can you make a province connected to the ocean via canals count as a coastal province for CE calculations? Not sure. Yeah, Siplop. Yeah, the workshop version is the old version, non-pop. Okay, pretense loan. You have no emergency taxes, and this is going to behave. They don't give manpower. Legit weight. Something is missing. Hold on a minute. Go to greater nobles. Make the block back again. Where is serfs? This could actually come in handy here. There. Where the hell did this come from? Privilege GN support demand added. I think this is frivolous. Yeah, unnecessary. Which means it's going to be unnecessary down here as well. Unless I already deleted it. I did not delete it. Here it is. Yeah, Zalion. That's the thing. Is it's not yet. It's not universal. The conversion on churches is again not my decision, and I cannot unilaterally change that. So short of significant DG changes, there's nothing I can really do about that. Collaborations with the states will not be ready on full release. They're too unbalanced. They need major overhauls. Okay. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Added. Get rid of you two. Okay, so I wanted to take the surf thingy there. This is a good template. It's a good template for the expansion of citizenship rights. GN nobles. What am I trying to do here? BG. Occurrences. Greater nobles. Burgers. 4. Okay. Years of cash. So expansion of citizenship rights. How many years of cash does that take? It's like one of the first interactions here. I'm looking on the other screen. Goodness gracious. 1 year of cash. You shouldn't need this, but we do need... Oh, wait. That's weird. Oh, well. It's a weird name, but it's not improper. It should just be right this without the 6, but that's the way it's written consistently. So, oh, and we don't need unrest. Oh no, we do need unrest. That's right, because it's partly an unrest issue. So if limit 7 unrest, add another, add another, add another. If stability blows, then add more as well. Loyalty looks good. So this shall be grossly simplified at this point. All we need is 2 of these, because we only have 2 options. Those 2 options are, oh, and it's not surf weight here. It should be citizenship weight. Ship weights. Oops. Punk, 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 and then loans. Intense loan weights. And then again, it's going to be just straight up 1 check. Goodbye. Well, actually. Ugly. Yuck, 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 yuck. The flag is messing up my line. Privilege, fine. So we only need one check. And that is if pretense of a loan is bigger than citizenship, then change this value by citizenship. And then set the flag privilege demands pretense loan soon. Otherwise, oh wait, no, I fucked it up again. Shit. Here. I still have to make this check. Okay, this stuff down here is getting served its purpose. Still gotta do this check because theoretically there may be no weight here on one of these variables at all. So I still need to check this variable against this variable. So it's basically in reverse, and then privilege demands citizenship. Soon. Citizenship soon. If BG, okay, so then change BG give weight by citizenship weight. Pretense loan weight, okay. I just ought to do it. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Yes, Alien, I believe farming efficiency begins to drop as the province gets saturated. The farming efficiency for the people who are living on the crappy lands is diminished, but not the farming efficiency of the people who are still living on ideal land. So as it gets more crowded, those people who are the new population members, they end up getting crappier efficiency, not the previous ones. Does the estates building rural buildings increase rural gravity? So there is such a thing kind of as rural gravity. It doesn't encourage people to live in rural places. It encourages people already living in rural places to make cash crops, if that makes sense, which is more profitable than just subsistence farming. And that does kind of end up competing for food with cities, but it also helps to drive up farming efficiency too. So technically, it's still a good thing. But it still would be nice to. I'd like to redo the rural infrastructure stuff eventually to make it pure cash crops. As the farm estates, get rid of the farm estates. And okay, so I think we're good. Now we got to do the negative weight thing, which, yeah, negative influence. This is all still pertinence. And then the whole self-conscious thing. Okay, 4, 2. Oops. I should have just copy pasted all these. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. There we go. As nobles build up farm estates, the rural pop goes up generally, right? No, it doesn't. Unrelated. It makes them more. It makes them more productive. It's a more productive society, right? But it doesn't. It doesn't make more people per se. It ultimately results in more farming efficiency, which inadvertently acts to push up urban pops and stuff like that. But yes, okay, so yeah. Okay. All right, so I gotta figure out what I do from here. I guess testing. I guess we. Oh no, we don't test yet. No. We gotta grab those flags that we made, and then we need to make sure that we insert them into the state interactions. Let's see where they, and we gotta put them down here too. Also need to get rid of these 2 events, or these 2 events that are called. I gotta pay attention. Okay, so pretense of a loan, privileged demand citizenship, pretense of loan, demand citizenship. Save. I'm on my other screen now. Pop over here. 5. Let's pull our template down here. 0.205. Yeah, Zalen describes it best. Finley, rural production will only boost food for continental export. Farming efficiency is what boosts local food. Farming efficiency is what produces food ultimately. Your farm estate is responsible for the most efficient distribution of that food. So if you get the best price for that food abroad, then the food gets sent abroad. But the farm estate itself doesn't generate more food. It does generate more wealth for the province, because if the food is sold at more, if you have no urban population locally in Poland, but there's tons of demand for food in France, and you send it to France, you make more money, the province makes more money, and a lot of money ends up going toward farming efficiency, which raises it. So that's how you can see that farm estates are indirectly related to farm efficiency. It's responsible for basically, rather than just having a bunch of scattered people farming, you actually have a farm estate there which is managing where it's sent and how it's distributed, and yeah. But you can see it's confusing, right? It's one of the first things I made, and we didn't have a lot of the tools that we have now. So I'd love to redo the entire system to make it much more obvious and sensible. How in the world did you code all of that, Demian? It took a year and a half. So for instance, here is the pop file for. So this is just for food and population. This is just for food and population, not including any of the economic stuff, right? So you can see there's a lot of code pertaining to that. And then the census, and this doesn't even include all the scripted effects. So it would actually be around 10,000 lines of code for the food, for the population, and then you've got the census, which is all of the wealth. Right, you can see this doesn't include scripted effects either. This would be more like 15,000 lines of code for all the wealth-related stuff, the urban gravity-related stuff. So it could be even more than 50. It might be 20,000 lines of code. And then you have the estate files. These are just the census files, by the way, that just do the underlying calculations for everything. Then you have pop estates. This, again, this is for all of the estates, assigning estates, reassigning estates, recalculating weights, calculating all the levy stuff and the wealth stuff and their incomes and their force limits and their forts and all that stuff. With scripted effects, this would actually be maybe 100,000 lines of code, maybe more. So it's a lot, yeah. And these are just 3 of the main census files. And then we have the startup event. Let's look at the startup event. It kind of boggles my mind when I think about it. When I started this, I had like no real experience with coding whatsoever. It was just build one piece at a time. The startup event is even crazier. So, at startup, when you start the game, it doesn't look like there's any modifiers, there's no variables. This takes the terrain data and the demographic data currently on the ground, and then procedurally generates all of the stuff that you see in game at game start. Not even halfway done. Calculates all the farming efficiency and all of the urban gravity and all of the pop numbers and all of the everything. It just keeps going. All the starting conditions. Oh my god, it's like 20,000 lines of code, not even including scripted effects. It's a lot. I mean, it's like bigger than the source code of a lot of, professional games on the market, I think. 100% farming efficiency about the max. Famines are getting really bad, and every time they hit, I have to pay thousands of ducats. The peasants don't get pissed off. Is this intended? Yes, Elizabethan, you're not supposed to pay the peasants off every single time. You're supposed to let some of them die because it's impractical to always prevent famines. You can try. The thing is, the more peasants you save, the faster your long-term population growth will be, because it allows more people to survive on marginal lands, which means that they're cultivating them better. But it'll cost you a fortune if you try and do it that way. Also, famines are OP with the previous build. I think they needed some fixing. So they shouldn't be as harsh. Please pronounce Eliseth different from... sorry. I'll try. No, famines don't hurt farming efficiency, fortunately. Okay, so that was me showing you the absolutely ludicrous amounts of work that's gone into this. Okay. where were we? We were. Famines are really brutal in low pop areas. They shouldn't be any more brutal than anywhere else. Famines can hurt local wealth, yes, because people are desperate to buy food. Ergo Irma, it can help average farming efficiency in a province. So if a province is overpopulated, and let's say it's at 130% density, if it wipes people out to 100%, you technically have better farming efficiency on average per capita, but you don't have more food because you're not generating a gross more food. Does that make sense? Even though the percentage is technically better. Yeah, Illisanth. Famine should be better officially on release. So I wouldn't worry too much. Unreleased they were a bit overpowered. So you can see even now in the world there's not even any famines now that I'm looking around. It's actually almost a little suspicious. I'll have to keep an eye out. Famines did get some rebalancing though. Yeah, currently there's no famine anywhere. But either way, you're never supposed to be completely free of famines. No society on Earth has ever completely escaped from famines, as far as I can know. If you have a very, very prosperous society, then yeah, you can attempt to fight them every step of the way. And that will be good for your population long term, but it's also inviting a faster frequency of famines because people are still way over their density. Okay. So we need to test. Let's find some place with pretty trashy. This is perfect. Demand support. They haven't bestowed any privileges. Okay, let's test here. Eventually, that's the idea, Ethan, to be able to have a viable strategy of improving the rural landscape and everything, and still be competitive. That's a bit crude at the moment. It can still sort of be done. And Xylem density calculations are a bit screwy at really low levels, so that might have something to do with it. Okay. Yeah, warehouses are now an urban building. They are now a purely urban building. Let me see if I can find an example. I think I traded urban production power, urban gravity. Yep. Oh, no, rural production. I need to remove that part, actually. Let me fix that. Warehouses were completely OP for, China, India, places like that. The warehouse is a hybrid building. Grid building. Daniel, that's what the canal system is going to be for. There's going to be a canal. There's going to be 3 levels of canals. They're going to be super expensive, but they'll be a boom, one-shot hit to improve farming efficiency. But it's not going to be some. It's not going to be a magic building. It's not going to be something, because it's not something that was very easily done historically either. It's something that countries did during their golden ages. And they'll be really expensive, and it'll take a lot of effort on it'll take a lot of monarch points, for instance. And defray with manpower, absolutely. So it'll be, you can either spend a bitch load of money building them, or you can spend, a mix of manpower, monarch points, and money. Polders. Yeah, what? Polders just like levee dam type things. Polders. A piece of low-lying land reclaimed from the sea or river and protected by dikes, especially in the Netherlands. Yeah, that would be cool. We can do polders too. Because that's a major public works type thing, right? Yeah. I think so, Ethan. And eventually, what I also want to do is have edicts, which will allow you to improve rural buildings too, with tax cuts and stuff like that. No polders for you. Doesn't have enough going for them, obviously. Well, their trade needs to be nerfed, obviously. Okay, focus time. Focus time. Focus time. I gotta test this before the girls wake up. Okay. So Castile, they have shitty manpower. They have loans out the wazoo. Holy crap! Who did they lose to? Wow, that is ruinous. 4 loans. So they should be all about handing out privileges. All right, so we saved. Let's go to like England, fire the event. Actually, before we do that, tag cast. They had 104 ducats. So they should bestow privileges out the wazoo to try to get their house in order. They didn't seem to do that. Why? I guess we'll find out. Son of a bitch. Really just wanted it to work without having to debug. Let's see, is there a more obvious? No. Oh, oops. Cast. Okay. Oh, wait. No, they. They did not appear to demand anything. They did not appear to give out any privileges. They did not pay off any loans. They did not appear to do anything. Check the variables. I'm going to pull this onto a separate screen. And I'm going to check. There's no privilege BG stuff? Yeah, there is a flag for privilege demand loan soon. So, am I at war? No, I'm not at war. All right, well, let's. Oh wait, privilege BG we do, but it didn't. Start with greater nobles. Give privilege to GN. Emotions shameful. Am I shameful? I don't think so. I am not shameful. Am I? Self-conscious? No. Okay. What is the problem here then? All right, let's head down to privilege. Are things just not crappy enough to? We have 9 privileges. That's bad, but not horrible. So I need, okay, privilege GN giveaway. Okay, let's check that. Privilege GN giveaway. Okay, so it would appear things are not dire enough in Spain to justify them giving a privilege, but damn. I guess 9 privileges is a lot of privileges. All commoners, partial relaxation, partial repeal of yield tax. Significant tax exemptions exclude most commoners from cabinet. Generate a few high court tier titles. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But their loyalty also should be really weighing on their consciousness. GN, and they need manpower, so that should be weighing. They need money, that should be weighing. Special taxes, that's weighing even more. We're missing something here. What's privilege GN loyalty malice? I don't even know what that is. I guess that's from someplace else. It looks like we're missing. Let's see, privilege GN loyalty weight. Privilege GN loyalty weight. That should be kicking in, but it isn't. Why not? Here we'll mark. Oh wait. Wait, malice. No, it's supposed to be weight. Unmark. Right, it's matched elsewhere. Unless for some reason my loyalty numbers are off. God, I hope not. GN estate, estate greater noble loyalty. No, that's accurate. Do not know what's wrong here. Tis sad. Tis very sad. Privilege. GN loyalty malice. There's supposed to be a loyalty weight. It was calculated for 79 countries. Gold Mattress Maloran is the institution guy. You would have to talk to him. Special taxes, manpower weight. I'm looking. I do not see. Not shameful. Greater nobles have a weight that is significantly above 0.06. Oh, maybe they, no. Maybe they recently, no, that wouldn't make sense either though. No. Yeah, I know, Gold Mattress, sorry. Can't help you there. Privilege GN loyalty weight. State greater noble loyalty. State greater noble loyalty. Yeah, the great. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. If limit check variable privilege GN loyalty weight. Damn it. I have no idea why this is not showing up. It's really frustrating. Someone is attempting to call me. No, it's maybe because I set it to 0 here and then calculated nothing. Well, maybe that's weight loss. Try that. Actually, changed my mind. Got an easier way. Check variable. Loyalty weight is already 1 or more. Don't bother. Even better. 0.1 more. Try now. Yeah, man, I saw that mines are weighted as rural buildings. Is that working as desired? The annoying consequence is that the burghers improve mines only to lose control of the provinces and nobles. If you changed it to an urban asset, it would count toward the urban infrastructure value. That's the issue. Yeah, we'll have to come up with a better system there. We'll have to think of something. I will fix this over here as well. Oh, whoops. Damn it. I screwed it up. No, I didn't want to go back. I wanted to close it. Okay, I guess it is closed. Needs to be not 1. No! Ah, stupid EU4. Oops. Value equals 1. Okay, so it has to be not 1. And then so easy to get lost in all this code. Exit. BG. Check variable, which equals privilege BG loyalty weight. Value equals 0.1 and not. That should do it. Still won't explain why Castile refuses to grant any privileges whatsoever. I guess we'll find out. Get back to my bro who's asking business-related questions. Let me check my business Trello. Billing stuff. It's not. Oh. There's nothing. Coffee. You gotta make that an Easter egg or something. I know Sun Wu was contemplating streaming. Sun Wu does mostly she's in charge of all of the quality control type stuff, organizing the beta testers and saying like, "Debian, this is broken, fix it." That type of thing. Jacob, I mean, that would make sense, the whole mind thing. The confusing part is fitting it into the economic system that gets confusing. Burgers don't build farm estates, I don't believe. Oh. AI has ruinous numbers of loans. You know, all right, let's. Oops. And the England's global AI decisions. Ah, parsing problem. Okay, where the fuck did I break things? God. Oh boy. There was a knot somewhere. Oh. What's going on here? I see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that need to be closed. Is that the issue? Oh. This could explain a lot. Okay. While I'm waiting for it to load, I shall check for other parsing issues. Catalans are like Spaniards, the way that Greeks belong as part of the Turkish culture group, right? That's a bit extreme, actually. Well, according to the culture groups here, really wish we had a better culture system, just in the base game. Catalan. It'd be cool to have an official Catalonia country. But they really are. Catalonia has been. No, seriously, Catalonia. Is there a coincidence there's a separatism movement today? No, it's. I mean, Catalonians fit into the culture group in a similar way that the Basque fit into the Spanish culture group. And that is a good. That's a legitimate point, Quentin. Also, guys, Quebec is part of Latin America. Go ahead, put a troll face. Okay. Focus. England's fire. Come on. Come on. Work. Did not work. Well, actually, let's see. Did not work. Don't worry. Well, maybe it did work. Maybe the thresholds aren't tuned properly. Let's see. Didn't know Debian was pro-separatist. Just trolling. I'm pro ponies, and you know, but I am pro pony, but like, should Canterlot really have dominion over Ponyville? Like, I don't know. Ponyville is so culturally different than Canterlot. They really should forge their own destinies. Yeah, you guys see anything that sticks it to the damn Spanish for their continued occupation of Granada. It's a very please no pony politics. It's a very divisive issue for me. If it were up to me, we'd collect all the unicorns and send them straight back to where they came from. Okay. Privilege already granted. Gene give weight. This is understandable. Loyalty weight. Okay, so loyalty did weigh pretty heavily. I mean, it might be Pony Hitler. I'm King. What's his face? King, the guy that bad guy. Oh, I fail as a brownie. I'll never be a brownie. I'll never learn enough trivia. No amount of being forced to play Pinkie Pie Adventure by my daughter will ever make me a sufficient brownie. Okay, so this seems reasonable. So 4, 3.87, that's where it's coming from. And there was too many privileges to be willing to do more privileges. So let's check lesser nobles. Lesser nobles don't even seem to be calculating at all, so that's an obvious problem. Let's move global decisions back. So that's got, let's see, privilege G and we need BG. That doesn't seem to be calculating either. So we have some kind of fundamental issue here. Ethan, I don't think there's any issues on the table with Germany. It's kind of a very modern notion anyway. The, greater German solution. So somewhere along the line, I done goofed. And prevented any of these. Oh. Wait. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Peter, absolutely. The greater German solution was, Austria plus the Germany we know today. But uniting, the whole German culture group would be. What does German culture group even look like in game? There's a whole bunch scattered, which seems kind of appropriate for this era. Oops. Right. So yeah, I don't really. Um, I hear Genghis Eli. I don't know how much time I have left. Okay, why? It's just not working. So, I hear Old MacDonald had a farm. It's coming! It's coming! Give privilege to Ellen, emotionally shameful. Estate lesser nobles white share. Dun, 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 E-I-E-I-O, dun, 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 E-I-E-I-O, dun, 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 dun. Estate lesser nobles. What is the problem? I don't understand. So we should absolutely be getting some kind of loyalty weight metric from the lesser nobles. How we're getting this loyalty malice. Is it because manpower? Was I wiping it? No, I got it here. Not. Then don't do these. Oops. I screwed it up. But this isn't the problem with the bug I'm dealing with right now. I still have to fix it, yuck, in all these different places. I don't want it to exclude everything, I just want it to exclude... Oh, shit, I fucked it up again. God. Make sure I did this right here. Check set variable. It should be the negative influences on lesser nobles. And then this has got to get moved down. So we don't wipe the variable again. Negative influences, move it down. I could just fix this bug. I would be perfectly willing to call it for the day. Pretty much everyone had development in the nation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Quentin, I'm inclined to agree with you there on the whole unification notion, the pan-German or pan-Arabic movement, or there's lots of, depending on how a people want to look at it, they can spread the umbrella of their apparent ethnic group in pretty broad strokes, culture groups as well. So what's the problem here? Why is the lesser noble stuff being totally wiped out. With all the negative weight stuff, that's fixed, but still, I should be seeing. Where is that variable? I should be seeing. It has country flag. Check variable. Should be seeing this right here. This variable. But it's not appearing by default already, because we can see right here, boom, there's a low enough influence to justify some kind of score. But where is it? Ah, so annoying. Privilege ln give weight. Oops. You know, guys, I would give the counterexample of France and Languedoc, which in many ways was culturally more similar to Catalan than it was to northern France, but ended up in France anyway, right? So it's like culture groups are not destined to unite by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so this is where we have to do something kind of annoying, which is diagnostic flags, test 1. So we can see how far test 2, test 3. Yeah, I agree, Petro. Which is kind of interesting. I mean, in the case of Languedoc and Catalan, you have a situation where there was the push-pull of the tyranny of geography versus the gravity of culture, you know. Degenerate Romans. When you consider Berbers too, you know, they weren't united into a single country either. Not indefinitely. Tag. Alright, still nothing, so let's check our diagnostic flags. I'm starting to get a little sad. I was hoping I'd get more done today. Oh, no, not Mark. Trying to fix a bug, Quentin. I'm trying to get privilege relocation and privilege added to work for lesser nobles and greater nobles. And there's no flag? There's no test? 0 matches? So we're not even getting down here. Do we have a parsing problem? Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. It's gotta be something obvious. Has to be. If limit has country found emotional shameful, I don't have that. Positive. Positive. Does anyone in the world even have it? No. Shameful. Estate lesser nobles. Wait. Share. This value exists, doesn't it? Estates. Lesser nobles. Lesser nobles. Wait. Share. I assuredly do have it. Ellen below 30 loyalty. Man, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know what the problem is. It's not even getting to the first flags. Am I saved in the proper directory? Yes. It's calculating here. I bet it even worked for the Ottomans. It did. They got manpower. They got loyalty. So it had to have gone. So this event had to have cleared to the very, very end and terminated. Set country flag equals. Did I set my flags wrong? No, I didn't set my flags wrong. I got an idea. Is there a test one anywhere in this entire document? No. So no country in the world is getting to the next part of the code. Is it getting here? There's syntax problems someplace? Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Well, I guess we'll see if it recognizes this flag. Okay, so the situation right now is the script is running all the way down to here. Everything is working beautifully. As soon as you get to here, it doesn't even set the first flag. But this is true. This is true. And this is true. So maybe this isn't true. But now, no, it has to be true. Yeah, there's 21 matches. So this modifier exists. Man, this sucks. I'm trying to think. Okay, so there's another way to test this. You just have to do it kind of the tedious way. Could be some obscure syntax error someplace. So first off, we go to England. Fire this guy, and then we spend a couple days, and then we go back to cast. Whoops. We save. We load up that save, see if test4 exists. Then we move on to plan B if it does. Test 1. No, 4. Oh yeah, we got billions of 4, so it's popping up for everybody. Screwed, so screwed. Alright, so this flag was picked up, which means the problem begins somewhere in here. Okay, so alright, let's see if something is specifically wrong with these triggers. America has 20 trillion in debt. That it is. Turns out you have to pay for the things that you want to have. Can't just charge it to a credit card. Something real fishy is going on. I gained like a tiny bit of loyalty. I don't know why. Whoa. Why do I still have state logistical support? Oops. All right. Test 1 and test 2, but not test 3. Something screwy's happening. There is a test 3 somewhere. Test 1, test 2. Oh, stability. Yeah, so yeah, that's not necessarily screwy. Oh. Well, that's one reason. Stupid. Stupid. Not thinking. I don't see how that could possibly be the problem. The variable should still be calculated. So I guess we have overlapping bugs now. Joyous joy. Well. Okay. Cowboy, dang, that's an interesting perspective. Perhaps in a couple of 100 years, the European Union might have the same effect as the HRE culturally. Yeah, Peter, I agree with the Japanese flaw. I mean, in a country with collapsing population numbers, xenophobia is not very good for bringing in new blood. Still screwed. What the hell? Okay. Privilege, e.g. counter inertia. Oh, that's so weird. What is even going on? Man, loan soon, but I'm not even getting the test flag set. Man, this is... Okay, someone demanded loans soon. Who was it? Oh, this is making me sick. So who demanded loans? Cry. Oh, no, you're right. You're right, Martheus. Let me do that again. But if they bestow the privilege, it should show up in loyalty. Oh no, wait. I had it delay a day though, didn't I? Did I? I guess we'll find out. Thanks for pointing that out. England's... I know England is a tag. Okay. Let's take a look now. Nada. I hope it's not an engine issue. I have a lot of events. Still should have set the test flags, and I bet they're not going to be here. Nope. I'm starting to feel a bit worn down by this. There is no logical explanation. Zero. So, that sexy streaming was not allowed. What are you talking about? And I gotta kick his feet up. Why is this code block? Everyone look at this. Why is this code block right here so offensive? This one. For some reason it is blocking everything after it. So, oh wait, hold on a minute. Because it's racist. I knew it. Oh my god. You're right, it is racist. That is the problem. It could have voted, I think it voted for Trump. It's been triggering me. It shouted a racial expletive. How? Alright, so here's a lesson in stupidity. When you code and when you write, you will tend to always see what you expect to see and not what is really there. Problem was, originally the code was not has country modifier emotion shameful. For some reason, I just put in has country flag emotion shameful, which meant that the country had to be ashamed of itself in order to fire the code block. And I was seeing not, even though not wasn't there. Because my brain had assumed that I had copied it from the earlier code block up here with greater nobles where it was accurate. Man, what a stupid mistake. That's the thing with Donald Trump in Mexico is like Mexico just does not have enough div to justify being a rival. So that's why I'm personally suspicious. Pick a suitable rival like China. Okay. Lesser nobles did something. What did they do? Probably demanded corvée labor or a loan. One moment. Okay. Yeah. My parents are over hanging out with kids and they gotta go soon, so I gotta take care of Ellie and Maya soon. I just wanna finish this last tidbit here. So they did request a privilege. They did not request one from the burghers, possibly because loyalty wasn't bad enough. That's fine. All I care now is that I see the calculations that are supposed to be there. If that's the case, stream over. ln already granted weight. Okay. Good. Courbet weight. Good. Huh. There's no lone weight here? Oh, special taxes. Good. Give weight 10. That's good. At Demian, no bubbles. True, we could have some bubbles. I'm telling you, the only thing Ellie wants to play nowadays is Pinkie Pie Adventure. Of course, she doesn't want to play it. She wants me to play it because her fingers are too small and she's not coordinated enough to play it. ln already granted weight. And then Courbet weight. And then loyalty weight. So that's all working. 4, 3.857. And then granted weight. Okay, good. So it worked. Last thing to resolve before I'm done is to figure out why BG did not calculate privileges. Give privilege to BG. Check my flags. BG test 1. We have a BB test 2. We don't. So that means I screwed up somewhere. Oh, that would explain why I screwed up. I'm checking it twice like a fucking idiot. God. What am I thinking lately? No, it's... maybe... That looks good. All right, let's give it a go. Partisanship intensifies. Demian Sky's going tonight. Mrs. Demian Sky wants to watch a movie tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on when she gets home. I will say one thing. What was I going to say? What was that one thing I was going to say? There was a My Little Ponies mod for E4. MNT 2.0 is the My Little Ponies mod. Once you look in the code, all the names for all the continents are actually all like My Little Ponies characters. True story. can get Twilight Sparkle as an advisor, and yeah. Game of Thrones is coming back. Late, huh? Yeah, it sure is. It's gotten disappointing once they deviated from the source material, though. It got really cliche. I mean, as fun as it was to watch the Battle of the Bastards, man, everything just got so, so cliche. Okay, the biggest bad guys, you know, stands off with the biggest good guy, and then they have a duel to the death, and then blah, blah, blah. It's like, so typical. The kind of regicide suddenly just becomes like a thing that everybody's doing with no political consequences whatsoever. I'm so sorry, Cowboy Dang. I didn't really give anything away, though. I didn't say, for instance, that. Oh wait, okay. Oh. Everyone knows there was going to be a battle of the Bastards. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's still worth watching in my eyes, but it's. I don't know. Me. WTF? So. Okay. So we got here just in time for Pinkie Pie Adventures. Okay, so both BG tests are firing, which means it's probably doing the necessary calculations. The question is, why is the privilege is fire? The privilege is not firing, but there's not enough giveaway. But I guess it set the flag. So frack. Okay, I gotta think this through. There was not enough weight. Okay. So the problem is, frack. This is BG's. If 202. Okay, there. But there's something else wrong here. Okay, here's the issue. So it sets the flag whether or okay, I see the problem. This would happen everywhere too. This needs to be nested inside of this. So if the privilege is dispensed, you can go ahead and fire these. However, if, oh, I know. But if that criteria is not met, then we want to delete those flags so that they do not persist. Country flag equals. Here we go. So once again, push this over. CLR country flag equals demands quarterly labor. Contingencies. Oops. There. Alright, that's what I just did with ln. So I need now gn. CLR country flag equals. Here we go. Okay, so now we should be good. What I did was I made sure that the demands do not get fired unless the threshold here is met. We should be good now. Last test. Sarah, you can't get into Game of Thrones? But you know, I was actually kind of, this is going to sound, I don't know how this is going to sound, but I was actually initially turned off by Game of Thrones because of the fact that it was just throwing boobies in your face constantly, and it's like, come on, guys, I'll just watch, like, pornography if I want boobs. Like, don't try to manipulate me into continuing to watch your show so I can see more boobs. I don't appreciate it. Give me some good story. Give me some compelling characters. And it did, obviously, relatively quickly. But that was initially what kind of irritated me. Yeah, they kind of got past that tier. Or like they're like, okay, we've built our audience. We don't need, you know, a quota of boobies every 5 minutes. It's kind of like how I don't like romance being shoehorned into every freaking movie or every freaking story. Like you watch like 2/3 of 3/4 of movies, and you always have this romance that's like just like orbiting around the plot, throwing everything off of its axis. It's like, come on. One can never have enough boobies. Sure. But you know, I think one of the best romance stories ever that I've seen is probably in Game of Thrones. And that's with you know, Jamie. Well, I guess I'm giving spoilers now. Yeah, never mind. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll just say it. Jamie Lannister and what's her face, Lady Knight's giant woman. Aquitaine de Gascon. Yes, this is why I refuse to go to the cinema these days. Whatever the film is, I know will have a romance subplot, and you'll have to slog through it. Okay. Alright, lesser nobles, greater nobles. They start out with 35, they use the privilege. Which is, what privilege did they use? They must have did the loan. Brienne of Tarth. There you go. There you go. Of the Sapphire Islands or whatever. That's a very compelling romance story because, you know, you basically have Jaime Lannister who fancies himself this knightly person, and he wants to be a knightly person, yet is always behaving selfishly in the interest of his own family. And the only time he ever did something truly honorable, when he became the Kingslayer, so that lots of people wouldn't die. That's the thing that tarnished his reputation forever. And so he sees Brienne as the true ideal of what he always wanted to be, but couldn't be and can't be. And that's why there's a compelling theme behind their romance. It's not just like, oh, you're hot, I'm horny, you horny, yeah, I'm horny. Okay, cool, then we're in love now. You know, it's very compelling, compelling romance subplot for me. Sort of. Hold on, guys. I got something I gotta do. Ooh, yeah. Love those boobies there. Thanks, Sarah. Oh. Okay. All right. Satisfied. This is gonna be horrible for the people that watch the stream without watch the video post hoc without seeing what's in chat. So everybody knows Sorg made little text booby thingies to satisfy all the people that want to see boobies. Sorry, Quincy. I just got so excited when I saw those text boobies. Give weight. Okay, so they fail. Therefore they're not giving enough weight. And GN attempted to give weight as well. Did they give the same weight? No, they gave different weights. Damien, you're the only one talking about boobs. Pretty sure those are all boobs. That are imagining things. Do we ban Demi for inappropriate content? I wasn't, guys. You're such is that what you thought I was talking about? I'm not talking about those kinds of boobs. I was talking about these kinds of boobs. God, you guys in your one-track mind. See, blue-footed booby. God, it's just juvenile behavior. I don't know why I put up with it. Okay, give weight. Question is, what did they end up giving? So they gave up. They gave that as a privilege. Tax. Frack. Interactions. Level 5. Corvée labor. We gotta get to the end of this. Levy special taxes. Oh, so that should show up as a modifier. Oh, Ellen special taxes ticker. Okay, so if I did levy special taxes, it should show up like that. And it didn't. So what did I use? Boy, I think I might know. What's my unrest like at the moment? special taxes weight is huge. That should have outweighed everything. So I don't think special taxes is firing properly. Oh, no, that's because I'm demanding loans here. I shouldn't be demanding loans. I should be demanding... Oh, God, bugs, the bugs. Bugs, what do I do about the bugs? Demand loans soon. No, that is... Demand loans soon. Fire demands. And then demand loans soon should have privileged demand loans soon. Is that one? No. It used it. It used it on something. Oh well. I guess I gotta resolve this later. Gotta resolve it later. I'm out of time. Yeah, I'll move to Twitch too, by the way. Okay. Alright. That's about it, since I'm assuming nobody wants to see me and Ellie play My Little Pony games. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. Hopefully try and fix this issue later. Do some more testing. Right. Let me fix my thing here. More progress on AIC. I'm trying to make every perfectly human dynamics. Alright. Pony stream! Okay, alright, fine. Alright, there will be a pony stream. I'm gonna get my little girl. Nice.
Tired jogger. Tired jogger. Office chair. Office your chair. Office your chair. That's office your chair. Office your chair, Dad. Office your
It didn't work. I couldn't get it to work.
Ooh.
Okay. She's asleep.
Office your chair. Office this chair. Office your chair. Office this chair.
Okay, I gotta wait for Daddy. Okay, gotta wait till Daddy's ready for you. Okay.
Daddy.
Wait a second. Wait.
Daddy.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, she all right?
Yeah, we're good.
I want
You can head out.
We want to check.
Okay, Grandma has to go bye-bye. I'll say goodbye. I'll see you next time I come over. Okay? What? Okay.
Okay, come on. Let's go. All right, Grandma's gone. Time for ponies. Okay, you want to sit up here?
What's that doing?
Okay. What do you want to play? You want to play? What are you doing to me? You want to play bubbles?
Nope.
Nope. What do you want to play?
Pinkie Pie virtue.
Okay.
Who's that?
Never will too by the grandma.
Who is that?
Who do you think that is?
I.
Okay, ready?
Ma is a pony.
Sing it, Ellie.
He's
That's my pop filter. Oh God.
pop.
That's a pop filter. It's not a microphone. Let's see. Okay. Ready? Why isn't it working? Oops. Here we gotta refresh.
See.
Whoopsie, that's right.
Ma is a pony. Ma is a pony.
Woo!
Tire sugar.
Nice bark. Oh, yeah. I died.
Ready, sorry.
Boom.
There's a rainbow.
Oh God, I fell.
There's a rainbow there.
Speed run this.
There's a rainbow there.
No.
There's a rainbow
There's a
there.
rainbow over there. Oh, there's another rainbow. There's another rainbow. It's almost like the background is repeating itself over and
There's
over
a rainbow.
again. You see another rainbow?
I see another rainbow.
Huh. Whoops. That's the sound of Pinkie Pie going really fast. Wow, it's like we got Hermes boots. Oh no, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. Oh God. Okay, we're good. Look, it's Rainbow Dash. Woo, jump the pit.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay! Yay!
These backgrounds would be perfect for my banner, actually.
That's choo-choo fed.
What's that?
That's choo-choo fed.
Uh-huh. What do you see in the background, Ellie?
I see Buzzy.
Oh, there are bunnies back there. Ooh. Ah, I died.
Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie fell. You're right. Ooh, and you're gonna fall too if you don't sit down in your chair. Why are you tickling me? Oh no, I'm gonna fall. Pinkie Pie not fall. You're right. No, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Okay. Almost at the end. Who do you think's at the end? Who do you think's at the end? Fluttershy? Okay. You're gonna face plant. Who do you think's at the end of this one? Who's that? Doopy Hoops?
And Pinkie Pie is dancing.
Pinkie Pie is dancing too. This is the same game we're gonna make. She's raising the difficulty level on me is what she's doing. Ah, guys! We're gonna make it! We're gonna make it! Yeah! Jump in the bed! Whoa! See, I told you to FaceTime. Come on. Ugh. See, here's the pop filter. You grab onto that if you fall. Not really. Then you're still going after me. Okay, sit in that chair. Hi, Internet. Is that what you said? Hi, Pinkie Pie Adventure. Hi, what? Whoa, look at all those colors. What is this? It's like a pen. No, it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow, that's what it is. Yeah. It's a rainbow made out of block.
Yay!
Woo! Oh, 20% harder. Whoa, look! It's 20% harder. Seems a little more than 20% harder, though. Whoa. Talk about luck. Oops. Hi, Internet. Can you say hi, Peter and Quentin and Petreo? Hi, Peter. Hi, Peter. Yeah, that's an easy name. Try. Oh, there's a derpy down there. Did you see the derpy down there? Maybe we can go there and say, ah!
Ouch!
Ouch! Look, you discovered an Easter egg. See the Easter egg? Number of vertices. Oh, look at those frames per second.
What is that?
Look! Look! You found an Easter egg, see? Ooh. Cool.
Let's go with
Oh,
you.
you want to go back to your chair?
Hi.
Hi!
Bye internet.
Bye, internet. You want to go do something else?
No.
Nope, you don't? You want to keep playing Pinkie Pie?
Goodbye.
You want to try a different game? This different game, maybe?
No.
Nope?
Pinkie Pie.
Okay, Pinkie Pie all the time.
Pinkie Pie.
Pie adventures.
Pinkie Pie.
Ah. Whoa. No! You clicked it and No, what's happening? What's...
Don't tell me.
Well, how is this? What happened?
Don't tell me.
How do I fix this? What did he do? Pinkie's stuck in a death loop. That's not funny, that's horrible. Okay, it's kind of funny. Oh no, I can't stop her. I can't stop her. Oh no, now she's dying in the other direction. Oh no. Oh. Okay, alright. We're back. No, we're not back. Okay, yay! Pinkie's alive again!
The ball.
I should probably exit like all of my scripting stuff.
Even though I am
Oh no! Sing it, Ellie. Whoa, careful. This kid, by the way, loves to live dangerously.
I see
Like-
books. I see books.
Oh yeah, there's books. What else is back there? Oops. What else is back? What do you see? I see flowers. I see leaves. You trying to tickle me again?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to play that other Pinkie Pie adventure game?
No,
No. No, okay.
I will do this. I see books.
You see the books? What else is back there?
I see books.
Yeah, I see books too.
I see books too. I see books.
Oh no!
Shut up.
Ah, skills. What are you doing? Oh, she's upping the difficulty level. She's moving my chair.
Daddy,
Yeah?
you get this.
No, we didn't die. You died. Not really. Ah, no, now you're gonna put your germs all over me. I am gonna complete this level. Pinkie Pie is almost there.
Baby, we for shake.
Pinkie Pie, I think is almost there. It's gotta be. It's almost going on forever. What do you think is at the end? beating this level. Oh my god. Okay, there's got to be an F key to solve this.
Rainbow
Right,
Dash.
clearly, yeah, there's rainbow dashes. Where's rainbow?
At the side. At the side. At the side.
Our Easter egg is severely.
At the side. At the side.
Oh, look, we're going up and up and up. Wow, this is a vertical level. That's some seriously sophisticated level design. See? See how we just keep going up?
At the side.
You think, oh wait, there's someone dancing over there.
W.
Super hoops.
W is different.
Uh-huh.
I missed it too.
Cannot see Pinkie Pie.
Do, 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 do. The Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie.
Ugh. Okay, this level can't go on that much longer.
Pinkie.
Ugh.
Pinkie Pie.
Ugh.
What Pinkie Pie doing? What Pinkie Pie doing? That's
Pinkie Pie is going up.
yeah.
So much easier. You just have to wait.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yay, we win! Okay, we gotta go get Maya up, I think. Let me check the monitor. Yeah, we gotta go get Maya, okay? Okay, there you go. There's your ponies. The pony stream is over. Bye-bye, Pinkie Pie. Alright, maybe stream tonight, maybe not. We'll see. Oh, thanks, Labradoxors. I swear we were doing like Europa Universalis stuff most of the time. Nellie's loading a Nerf gun right now, so I gotta take care of that. Bye-bye.